next time we see someone who acts or works differently from us, hi friends, this is Sumit Raj, and this time I have bought a video regarding the personality traits, and I have a very wonderful idea to accomplish the mission. Actually, I am thinking in my mind to let you know about the different types of personality traits. Actually, I know one guy. He is my very best friend. His name is Vishnu, and he is one of my best buddies, and I have interacted him a lot, and it's been a long time. So I think he has a different kind of personality from me, and I will do one thing. I'll call him over the Skype, and this will show you how personality trait can be different and can be similar, and does it affect a relationship, or there are other ways through which we can actually overcome the personality traits differences. So let's go ahead and call my friend Venu. For this I'll be ringing him over the Skype. Give me a moment. Okay, the ring is going through. Now he is on the call. Hi Venu, how are you? It is always a delight to talk to you, my friend. What is bothering me, Venu, is that we recently had a event at our channel, and I invited you for that, but I didn't saw you around, so I have a thought that you were not there. If something is bothering you, then you can tell me. Because I saw other friends were there. Our common friends were also there. So I was looking for you. Don't hesitate. Tell me without any problem, huh?
Bro, it's because I am a bit hesitant and I feel shy to extend my friend circle.
You are an introvert, but it is nothing uncommon or sad to be, my friend.
Do you mind if I ask you something? Why do you define me as an introvert? What it means, bro?
You are an introvert, and literally it means that basically you have a very small group of friends, and you avoid going in big parties with big groups of friends, and you also likes to spend your time alone. And since you are a shy kid from childhood, you comes into the category of personality traits that is called introvert. That's why I told you an introvert.
Bro, after listening to you, I feel like I do have introvert traits, so I consider myself as an introvert person. But sometimes my friends would say, well, no, you talk, and when you are in the group, you are part of the conversation. But typically, I'm described as introverted. But bro, to me it seems like you are an outgoing person and have a lot of friends. Does it mean you are not an introvert? Are you?
Well said, my friend. We all are unique, and whatever you said is completely true. Since we are unique, it is a gift of nature, and nothing is. By the way, coming back to your question, I would like to tell that yes, a person who loves going out with friends, that is me, and I'm a very social person. But this social doesn't mean that I spend most of my time on social site. I mean to say, reaching out a person in real is my hobby, and I get a lot of energy from interacting this person in real time. I enjoy their company, and knowing their customs and food, I do spend more time with the personality traits of people, all kinds of personality traits of people, and also my kind of people who are called as extrovert.
Oh, I see. But bro, I saw few of my friends who change their personality traits and do go out, and while at times they become more hesitant and unsocialized person than me, so I was wondering, is there any other kind of personality traits as well? I generally call them moody, just to tease them.
Yeah, bro, you are getting it perfectly right. Just like you said, they are moody. Such persons are also very moody and they have a dual personality. That's why they are called ambivert. Ambivert actually means dual personality. And they are moody or they are fluctuative in their nature, and this can actually make them more interactive and thoughtful because they think a lot, and they also interact very easily, communicate with people very easily because of this personality trait benefit that they have. So it also helps them to act as the opposite person to the person they are actually interacting with. They can be very frank, and they can also be very secretive or mysterious depending upon the person to person they are talking and the situations they are in.
But bro, I had one question regarding social circle. As you discussed a bit about it, how does actually social circle describe them?
Oh, that's an amazing question. I would love to answer this, my friend. Coming back to your question, I would love to say that um, whether they are strangers or they are my friends or my friend's friend, they will definitely describe me as an extrovert. They will describe me as an extrovert because I keep on talking. If a stranger or my friends initiate the conversation, I would love to reply them or respond to them immediately. But if the conversation is initiated by my own end, if it's an open conversation and it's initiated by my own end, then I will not hesitate to initiate this kind of conversation even with the stranger. And this is the thing that actually is being appreciated and also categorizes me into extrovert.
Bro, I want to ask you something. How long does it take for extrovert to feel socially drained? For me, being an introvert, it doesn't take a lot. I start to feel drained when I'm in the new environment and with new people that I didn't necessarily choose to be with. Sometimes I just feel like the crowd isn't for me.
Oh, being an extrovert, that's me. It depends on the person or people I'm interacting with or hanging out with. With the general public, like I'm in a party, in that situation, I would say a few hours. But typically, it works. Maybe it takes a day or two until I need a downtime.
And when you're drained, how do you recharge your energy, bro? I mean, for extroverts. As an introvert, I'll recharge my energy by spending time alone with my peace of mind. But few other introverts do that with their close friends, either one on one or with a couple of them. I also recharge myself by exploring my creativity. Since I am an artist, I love to draw, paint, and make music and doing what I love.
Super, bro. I love the way you actually recharge your drain energy. However, being an extrovert, I would recharge it by sleeping, or I will love to watch some movies or web series through which I recharge the drained energy. However, I am also personally not very good at being alone. I don't like being alone every time. I feel lonely, so I don't like being alone, which is actually something I should learn from introvert people, and I am very good in grasping, so I should try to grasp it. And usually, I would prefer to hang out with friends or externally exchange with them something which they want to hear from me, because I hate hearing myself. I hate hearing my own thoughts, and I know it is a bit funny, but whatever, it's the truth, and I can't deny it.
Being an extrovert, bro, how easily you opens up about personal feelings to others. Like an introvert, if it's a person that I can feel I can trust, quite easy, but never to more than a couple of people at a time. So I guess I'm only super open to a handful of people and I'm selective about it.
Extrovert, I'm very at ease about it, but sometime I wish I wasn't have told. Oops. Maybe maybe it hurts someone, and maybe they can't actually digest the truth, because truth, is very short, and sometimes it's very hard to digest it. And yeah, sometimes I become rude also, because for me real is rare, and being a rare person, becoming real to me, to others, I think is my duty. It's my responsibility. But I also feel like I am not presenting my truth in a wrong way, because I am presenting myself truly to them. And if I am presenting true self to someone, then what I should be embarrassed of? I am pretty sure in the stuff I bring good and bad both. Every coin has two aspects. One is the head and the other is tail. One is good and other is bad. So I try to bring the both aspect of that conversation. If you accept me the way I am, and you accept the truth I am speaking to you, whether it's rude or it's a bit sore, then definitely you are great to me, and I will be a equally great person to you. But if you are denying it and you don't care about it, I do damn not care about it as well. And I think we should not be friends anymore. So this is my view being an extrovert. Other extroverts may have a different kind of personality traits, but being myself an extrovert, I am explaining my thoughtful traits that actually influences the conversation to my listeners, to my friend like you are listening right now, Venu.
Bro, I'm in a hurry. I have more queries. Can we do it next time?
So my bro, it's interesting to learn about how introverts and extroverts differ in the ways they work and interact. It was really a nice call, and I really appreciate you for giving so much time to me to understand the different personality traits for myself and for my viewers, but also what they have in common more than we have in our thoughts, how they recharge their energy. And that is actually very interesting part of this video. While the two people we were talking, being a extrovert myself and Venu you being an introvert, I actually get to know some characteristics of both the personality traits. But there is no doubt that every individual is unique in their own way. By being empathetic and open towards other, it increases a more collaborative and comfortable environment for all. And the next time we see someone who acts or works differently from us, we should actually not assume or operate in a different formula. We should just love them for being the human they are, and we should actually encourage them the way they are without actually judging their personality traits, or without actually responding them according to the personality traits we think they are. Because personality trait, as I told you, is just a behavior. It's not medically uh, a diagnosis process through which you can judge anyone. So, being my viewer, I would love to tell you that Venu, you also are listening, so I would love to tell you that. So if you have any comment, please comment us below how you feel being in personality traits, or do you actually consider the personality traits uh, a identity for yourself being an extrovert, or you simply deny it.